we are going to see is conditional. Will be in unit 5 and the grammar topic, and it will be the last grammar topic. Okay, we cover the grammar topic se irukadu. So again here we have the connection of tenses. Okay. So again we have the connection of tenses within this. So like we have tenses and application of tenses in direct and indirect speech, active and passive voice, tenses and its forms, and here also you have the usage of tenses. Okay. So first of all, what is called as the conditional? So usually if conditional sentences are having two parts, we used to speak in our day-to-day conversation, such as if you do this, you will get something, you will get a reward. So what is the condition? You have to complete certain tasks. If you are attending the college regularly, you will get attendance. So we are highlighting the condition first and following the, we are using the outcome of it. Okay. So usually the condition takes place in the if part. The condition has two parts of the sentence. So one is called as the if part or dependent part, and the rest of the part is known as the main class or an independent class. So main class in the sense that doesn't depend anything else to make it as a meaningful one. For instance, just look at the sentence. If I go to Delhi, I will visit Taj Mahal. When you read a sentence, I will visit Taj Mahal will be a complete and meaningful sentence without depending the previous form. If it is you are saying that if I go to Delhi in the sense, what will happen? If I go to Delhi, then I reach the market. So these are all the terms are unfulfilled condition. So usually they need some portions to make it as a meaningful one. This is got the basic concept of this topic. Okay, va. So inga nama vande define idea, prototype and feedback form kuduthirkom. Where the students are usually having the problem in this sense, identifying the different types of conditions and its usage, and where they use the exact tense form. So these are all the things you have seen in the 5 stages of design thinking. Okay. So particularly this conditional types of sentences are divided into 4 categories, such as you can call it as a type 1 sentence, type 2 sentence, type 3 and type 4. So apart from the type 1, type 2, type 3, we have zero condition also. We can say type 1 open or probable condition. Okay. Now what is type 1? Open or probable condition, and type 2 is known as imaginary condition. Type 2 is known as improbable or imaginary condition, and type 3 will be impossible condition, and the fourth form is known as the zero condition. Okay. So we'll see about the open or probable type. So open or probable type in the sense you can define in such a way, when the condition takes place, there is a possibility of getting the outcome. Only in the case of when the condition takes place. So here what is the condition? If I go to Delhi, so what is the possibility of visiting Taj Mahal? If I get a chance to go to Delhi, by the time I will visit Taj Mahal. So if you work hard in the same, so when will you get past? When the condition takes place. If you put in hard work in the sense, by the time you can get this outcome. If the condition doesn't take place, then there is no possibility to likely to happen. Okay. So if you don't water the plants, if you don't water the plants, what will happen? They will die. So you can take those things as your answer. So what are the things supposed to be remembered while if conditionals pathina, open or probable condition. In a if part you have a present tense, and in the main class you have a future tense. So these are all the construction to be followed. So if class open or probable structure, you can use simple present tense. So when you are using the simple present tense, main class you must go with the simple future tense, or else you can use may, shall, can. இந்த மாதிரியான ஸ்ட்ரக்சர்ஸ் யூஸ் பண்ணிக்கலாம். சோ செகண்ட் வந்து நம்ம என்ன சொல்லிருக்கோம், like that is imaginary or impossible condition. Okay, so just look at the example. If I were a bird, I would fly in the sky. Yes, so can we use were with I? Because we studied lot about tenses already, right? tenses படிச்சிருக்கோம் இல்லையா? Can we use where with I? Let's check your knowledge more. Can we use where with I? I கூட என்ன யூஸ் பண்ணனும்? Was. Then why should we use where here? Because it is only imaginary part. Being it is the imaginary part. Whereas when you are using what in the thing, that what happened. But where is the? It should not match with I. So though it is considered as the imaginary stuff. Okay, wow. So I am holding a chalk piece, right? You can able to see I am having a chalk piece. If I drop this chalk piece, what will happen? It will break. So I use drop. If I drop this chalk piece, it would break into pieces. I am not going to do. I can just imagine the outcome. So imaginary condition in the sense you can think about the outcome of a condition. If I were a millionaire, what will you do? If I were a millionaire,
I would buy a car.
I would buy luxurious car. So we are just only thinking about the outcome of a sentence. That's why we mean it as a imaginary condition or it is improbable condition. And the third form is known as, and here it is, if I knew this earlier,
I would have not done it.
I would solve it. Okay, now, so what structure will be followed? Future, past tense. Along with that, we can go with the V1 form of your verb and you can write down what are all the answers can be possible from your end. என்ன ஆன்சர் எல்லாம் வந்து ஈஸியா இருக்கோ அதெல்லாம் நீங்க தாராளமா எழுதலாம் சரியா and the third form will be imaginary condition. Why it is named as imaginary condition? Okay, let's just read a sentence. If I had written my exams well, I would have passed. So what is the outcome now? Outcome எங்க இருக்கும்? இதுல எது cause இதுல எது வந்து condition and which part is the outcome? Condition எங்க இருக்கு? Usually the condition is expressed in the if part alone. Okay வா? Conditionல வந்து எங்க ifல தான் நம்ம condition express பண்ணுவோம் and the main class will be considered as the independent one. So what is the outcome here?
Past.
I have passed. But அவங்க என்ன சொல்றாங்க? If I had written, in case நான் exam better எழுதிருந்தேனா என்னோட ரிசல்ட் வந்து பாஸ் ஆயிருக்கும். So will you able to change the outcome now? No. அப்ப எதை நம்ம that's why we can call it as a it is called as the impossible condition. We couldn't change the result. Okay? If you want to change the result, எங்க நீ perform பண்ணிருக்கணும். உன்னோட condition நீ சரி பண்ணிருக்கணும். ஓகேவா? So for this we are using the structure of had plus V3 and here it is future perfect tense யூஸ் பண்றோம். if conditionals ஓட basic concept இது மட்டும்தான். So நாலு டைப் இருக்கு. நாலு டைப்லயே வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா in a if part if you have a present tense in main class I am using will or shall. Past tense I use future past and past perfect tense I use future perfect tense. So this will be the basic concept. You can remember it ever. Okay? And next this will be known as the zero condition னு சொல்லுவாங்க. Zero condition in this means in a main class as well as in a if part you can use only the present tense and this zero condition used to talk about the scientific facts, universal truths and habitual things. Okay va? If you eat ice, it will that is. So in both the part you can use only the present form of your verb and some cases people used to get confused with the open condition and zero condition. But zero condition specifically meant for using the scientific facts, universal truth and habitual stuff. Okay, wow. So anyone can just summarize what where we are supposed to use. Others you can speak as a pause. So how will you identify the condition of a sentence? Where the condition used to express? Where the condition used to express? If part. Okay, wow. So if you are having present tense in if class, which form will be used in the main class? Future form. If you are having past tense, Future past. What is the reason behind the using where with the I? Imaginary stuff. And zero condition? Both the cases present tense. Okay, fine.